Okay, well, packed up, on the road, looking forward to some fun. I think we packed half of everything we owned. We tried to underpack, and we still overpacked. So, Margaritaville Islander, I don't know, Margaritaville at Sea Islander, it's a mouthful, but hopefully it's a good time. We're looking forward to it, so here we come. If you have a chance to use pre-flight parking before your flight, check them out. We've used them several times, and they're super clean, they smell good, they're easy to get in and out of, and well, they're not a sponsor, but they could be if they wanted to be. Our flight was wonderful, and soon we were in sunny Tampa. Alright, so I've done a little tour of the hotel that I'll post at some point in the near future, but we've made it to Tampa. It is absolutely beautiful. You can see outside here just how nice it is. The weather is stunning. This is what you come to Florida for if you're going on vacation. So now I've been tasked with going to get some snacks. Let's go to Starbucks. And we were off to dinner. Okay, so here we are at the Columbia restaurant. We're hanging out. We're going to meet up with some friends for dinner. Hopefully, if they show up. Otherwise, it'll just be us. But it's the oldest restaurant in Florida. For dinner, I had a Cuban steak dish, and Melissa had pollo manchego, which is it's a chicken breast that's breaded in manchego cheese and breadcrumbs. I don't know. All I know, it was delicious. And finally, we finished off dinner with a little bit of key lime pie and coffee. How can you go wrong? These are our friends Joe and Nicole. They are wonderful friends from Florida, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be in the travel agency business, and we're super thankful for their help and all of their support. And they paid for dinner, so there's that too. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone, it's cruise day and Tuesday, but it's
Cruise day.
A Tuesday cruise day. So that's the first time we've ever left, like in the middle of the week. We're pretty excited about it. We can almost see, I'm not going to show you because you can't, but
It's too bright.
it's so bright outside. The
squint,
Florida
but-
sun is awesome, but we are just about to go to breakfast. We actually have to make a run to a store. I know you're shocked. And then well, back here to get our stuff and off to Margaritaville at Sea. And I'm wearing my Margaritaville shirt. I'm sure you needed to see that. So that's what we're doing.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. Well, we should note as we're walking to the elevators that the hotel was, I think, fantastic. The only exceptions would be the fact that our room was right by a pretty busy street. We actually had to find like a white noise generator on our phone.
But it worked amazing.
It worked amazing. We got a great night's sleep. And we are off to, like I said, breakfast. So there is the view. Yeah, so this is downtown Tampa. And you probably can't see it, but there's the busy street. So we're gonna go to breakfast. Okay, so breakfast in the hotel was a bust. Unfortunately, the hotel is connected to a Starbucks. We got 10% off, so we only spent $400 for breakfast. I don't know how much Starbucks costs, but whatever. We paid for it. In fact, I don't know how much I paid, but it's all good. So we're gonna enjoy our breakfast, and I'll see if I can get you a picture of it. Down that way is the cruise ship. We're not very far away. Alright, so we are in line to board the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. The crowd is large. Alright, so we are in the cruise terminal. The last time we were here was 5-6 years ago. The fact is we had to sign our passports while we were waiting in line. I think we've been spoiled over our last few cruises by getting brand new cruise terminals for almost every cruise we've gone on. This one is definitely not new, but they've done a very nice job updating it for Margaritaville at Sea. And if I'm going to give this cruise terminal a rating by how well it did its job, I'd have to give it nearly a 10 out of 10 because from the time we got in line until the time we got on the ship, it was probably only 30 or 35 minutes. Boarding was quick and easy, and check-in was super easy as well. We got in line at 10 minutes to 10?
Yeah.
Then the line started moving. It moved along fairly fast, and we made it through security, through check-in, which was a breeze. Probably the easiest check-in.
We've had.
Yeah. And then, now we're sitting in chairs in this
Comfortable chairs.
big room. It's 10:23. I'll try to remember to do another update when we get on board or walking on the boat. Well, of course I'll do an update. But, yeah, so far so good. We're almost cruising.
Right there.
All right, we're on our way, headed on to the boat. It's time for margaritas and trouble. All right, so we're making our way on board. I was able to go back and check the timestamps on my phone. We got in line outside at 10 minutes to 10, and we were on board the ship in the atrium at 10:30. So it was a total of 40 minutes in that terminal, which I think is not bad. We really feel like they did a great job updating this atrium, and we love the big flip-flop in the lobby. It's perfect for Margaritaville at Sea. We think Jimmy would be proud. So one of the coolest things I think we've discovered is being on this early. We got on board at like, what, 10:45, maybe? We got on board at like 10:45, and there's nobody on board.
Well, where we're at.
Right, well, they may be all by the pool deck, but we made our way through some different stuff already, and one of the coolest experiences I've had on a cruise ship so far. Uh-oh, Melissa's shopping.
Yeah, window shopping because they're shut right now,
But we'll be back. So far, our impressions are, it's a beautifully redone. We were on the Miracle, which is like a sister ship to this, and there's no comparison. This is amazing.
Baby shark.
All right. Let's see if I can get down here. There's some sharks. Maybe we'll have to get a bucket for our grandson. All right, we're making our way into the lobby. And we got music getting ready to get started. And here's where they do. Your pictures will be posted here. There's lots of fun stuff over here. I'm sure there'll be shop stuff. So we've been on board for a half hour. Neither one of us have had a margarita. And now we got music. What's that? Wasted away again at Margaritaville. And we finally got a drink, but when we did, it was a pina colada. Then we made our way up to the Mexican Cutie Cantina, where we got a bite for lunch. We followed up lunch with a stop at the Tiki Bar at the back of the ship for some wonderful frozen cocktails. And finally, after our muster drill, we started to pull away from port. The bay at Tampa Bay is huge. You leave the port and it's nearly 2 hours, I think, before you cross under the bridge and head out into the Gulf. A lot of times you're already at dinner by the time you pass under the bridge. The sail away party got off to a slow start. However, it started to pick up once they started playing YMCA. That being said, it was time for us to start getting ready for dinner. So for dinner, Melissa had the Chipotle flatbread, and I had the Cuban croquettes, which were delicious. I also had a bowl of real deal tortilla soup, which was excellent. For dinner, Melissa had the grilled brick chicken and I had the pork tenderloin, and we really enjoyed both of them. For dessert, Melissa got the ice cream and I got the pina colada lush. And of all the things I ate, that was probably my least favorite. And after dinner, we went back to the lobby and enjoyed some drinks and some music, and then went to bed relatively early. So I hope you enjoyed this video of our first day on board the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, and we look forward to sharing more videos with you in the weeks to come. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.